much. Thank you so much for all the words, all the appreciation, all the thoughts that you're leaving us, and all the people who have stuck around, even though some seats have thinned out in their participation. So thank you all for sticking around. It's a little bit of a tough job that I have in trying to put in words what we're feeling in our hearts at the end of this long day. Uh, I would like to start with summarizing a little bit of and acknowledging all that we have engaged with through the day. We started with learning a lot about the value of ideas, whether received over WhatsApp or otherwise. And the importance of getting small and basic things right and focusing on them. We learned about the importance of getting the small details and the technical details of whether it is FLN or SEL or data or assessments, and making all of this data that we're doing at a macro level available and so that teachers can make sense of it. So in the 2,500 decisions that they take in the classroom. In also about ensuring whether systems are in place to get the how of FLN right. I think very rightly put by sir that बहुत सारे how हमारे पास आते रहते हैं वो कौन सा important how है. Also about the importance of acknowledging the strengths of people in tribal areas and not just focusing on their challenges, of walking the talk and being aware of how our privilege when working towards resolving inequities, and also acknowledging that the gap of inequity is a created one. We need to work to break that and expect more from all of our children. And maybe even give space to anger while spurring ourselves to work towards change. And while doing that, not forgetting about doing that with love and joy in our hearts. So with that, I would really like to thank each and every one of our organizations who are present here. And I'm going to try to do that in as short a time as possible, but I really don't want to miss out on anyone. Akansha Foundation, Arya Advisory, Atma, Bajaj FinServ, Bansuri, Belief, Central Square Foundation, Center for Learning Resources, DASA, DSP Mutual Funds, Education Initiatives, Flame University, Forbes Marshall Foundation, Gyan Prakash Foundation. You can see that I'm going alphabetically. I Teach Schools, Jai Vakil Foundation, Kaivalya Education Foundation, Kotak Education Foundation, Life Lab, Lead School, Mantra for Change, Meraki, Pratham, Pune University, Quest, Ranneeti, Room to Read, Shantilal Mutta Foundation, Saturday Art Class, Teach for India, Tata Trust. I know I'm at T. I'm just about to end very soon. The Apprentice Project, the Bridgespan Group, the Circle, the Lighthouse Project, UNICEF, Vowels for the People Association, Shamchi Ai Foundation, and Pana Communities. And if I've really missed out anyone, I'm sorry. I am really welcome and thank you for being here with us through the day. And which brings me back to the three questions of alignment, convergence, and coalition that Madhukar initiated today's day with, right? And just confronting and acknowledging that towards the end of the day. As we close out this day for gratitude for, of course, the venue and all the all the volunteers and team members who made this possible. I'm coming to all of you. Just wanted to close out with these three ideas. We want to sort of emphasize the resolve of building those proof points and the hope for excellent education systems, public education systems. We want to resolve and ensure that we are continuously working on that data, on that research, on the rigor that the panel has said that needs to be done in continuing to influence the discourse around excellent public education systems. And very, very importantly, since all the names that I read, we really want to emphasize working with each and every one of you in strong coalitions to making this happen. Because of course we cannot do this alone. And in that, I close this day with deep gratitude in my heart for all of you who made this event possible and without whom we would not even have lasted 5 days, forget 5 years. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you very much.